I love it when she stops by and chats. It's just like an old friend. You've been here a couple of times now.
Oh, I'm
Wonderful.
always
I've saved
so
some
happy.
dirty laundry that I have to fold later on and just iron some stuff. Pick up my dry cleaning. No, June is wedding. I know that. June is wedding month, and we're celebrating all month long here in Hallmark Channel. And back to talk about her new movie, which is called, I'll have to say it right, Stop the Wedding. I want to say it the other way, like, stop the presses. Stop the Wedding is Rachel Boston. Welcome back. You know, you went home recently for the wedding of your cousin, but you also celebrated another big milestone there.
It was my grandmother's 98th birthday.
Wow.
So it was so sweet, and my cousin called her first to make sure it would be okay if he had his wedding on her birthday. And so the whole family was there, and we got to dance, and oh, there we are. There's a picture of Grandma. That was the morning of her birthday. That's the whole family that night.
And you guys danced. Did she dance?
She did dance.
She danced?
She got up and danced. Oh, there she is. There we are dancing.
Okay, that's
so,
awesome.
98. She's making it look good. There's a lot of life there. She's
Wait, what were you?
Amazing.
I couldn't pick up the music that she was dancing to, but it was like, oh,
wedding.
you kids' music.
She had so much fun. And she's been such a huge support system in my life because she was a career woman. She started working in a factory during World War II and just went after her goals and dreams and left the country. And so it's, she was in like the farm country.
Sure, but I'm willing to bet because of your family, because I know that you are from a small area and you're a tightly knit family, she was probably also an inspiration in the institution of marriage. Right?
Oh, yeah.
How long were?
Yes, 56 years.
56
my God.
years.
That's
See?
amazing.
So really beautiful to see
That's stuff
that.
to write about.
And
right?
it's probably a part of the reason I love telling romantic stories. I mean, I make this wedding movie is so soulful and sweet and fun, and so having grown up with knowing what a true love can.
Well,
look
it is
like.
your fourth movie. It's your fourth Hallmark movie, which
is.
kind of goes into what you feel about those life's happy moments and happy endings. I assume it's part of your
love
genetic.
working with Hallmark for that reason, because there are so many messages of hope and faith. And my script, actually, on the front of it, it said, "And they lived happily ever after." And like, that's a good day. You wake up and you go to work, and that's your script.
That's your motto for the day.
But before you were an actress, you also were Miss Teen Tennessee back in 1999.
Really?
Was this something, when you were little, were you always
I got applause.
Yeah, that's impressive. Was it
I don't
something
talk about it a lot.
I know she just said in the break, I have never revealed that. So
I don't
this is
talk
the
about
first
this a
time
lot.
that she's
You
ever
don't-
talked about it.
wow.
I mean, I felt a little like Sandra Bullock and Miss Congeniality. Like, I didn't totally know what I was doing, but it's a whole universe, and I learned a lot. It's about, setting a goal, and they train you, and you get, I mean, it's a different level of confidence.
Well, you should know by now, Rachel, there's a thing called the internet that's out there, which doesn't forget.
I'm sure it's
So we just pushed in a few buttons on our keyboard, and we found something that you may want to tell us what we're looking at. This,
Look at your hair!
this is Miss Teen, right?
Oh my goodness!
You're blonde.
I don't know what that was a whole idea that someone had. But look how confident! Like, where is that confidence?
That's what you
If you
need.
told me I had to walk across this stage in a swimsuit, I would probably be like hiding in a corner.
You did a great job, though.
But you know what? Truth be told, a lot of those pageants serve such a great purpose to either scholarship money or mentoring those who need somebody to look up to and whatnot. And was it a vehicle for you in that sense?
It was. I mean, I read an article actually just in a magazine about scholarships and what they provided. And so I asked my mom, I was like, can I do one of these? Like, how does this work? And it actually did. I mean, I grew up in a really small town, and it was part of what gave me the opportunity to move to New York when I was 17.
So there you go.
It was a really, and I got to do like programs in schools. There was one called Peer Power, where like the high school students would mentor middle school students. So it did open up a lot of doors.
Was your talent acting? Because you're really good.
Oh.
Was it?
I think at some point they mentioned like I wanted to be an actress like in the pageant. So maybe it was just manifesting. That was,
And listen, you did it. Now, at this point, I would usually say, well, you're in this amazing Hallmark movie called Stop the Wedding, but since it's called Stop the Wedding, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that the movie's about stopping
Stopping
a
a
wedding.
wedding. Wow, you're brilliant.
I know,
Debbie.
I'm really smart.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
why they let me
dig
fill in
deep.
for Christina.
Well, it's about love. It's about finding, allowing your past to help inspire your future, not getting too caught up in choices you've made in the past. So it's about
Okay.
resilience and opening up to love again. And it's really fun. We go on all these huge journeys to try to stop my aunt's wedding.
Oh, so it's not your wedding that you're trying to stop.
That's what's so interesting, because it's normally like you think of like parents trying to
Yeah.
stop their
Yeah,
kids' wedding,
yeah.
but this is to younger professionals that are trying to stop their parents'
Okay.
wedding. So
Well, we actually have a clip
Oh,
of it where
excellent.
you're about to stop a wedding, perhaps.
Maybe, maybe.
I really hope this is the one. Hi.
How much is it for the gold package?
Oh, that one is top of the line. People love it. My dad doesn't marry you, Elvis does.
That sounds so romantic. Tell me, has anyone famous ever been married here? Because I really want to get married in the same place as like Britney Spears.
Actually, my dad's marrying some famous dude in there right now. He's super old, so I don't know him, but my mom recognized him right away.
Stop the wedding! Oh, wow.
Wrong wedding.
So sorry.
Carry on.
Really? Oh, congratulations! You look so beautiful.
I'm pretty sure that was the host from Guess Which.
That was not your father.
Oh my God,
So that was the wrong wedding.
that's funny.
By the way, is that the proper technique to stop?
Absolutely. I went
you
through
just-
months of training.
Yeah,
That's good.
like you just run in and stop.
You run in with both hands.
Right?
That's how they trained me. But you want to make sure it's the right wedding.
Yeah,
Right.
that was
not.
the wrong. That was the wrong wedding.
Yeah.
At what point does one in their mind believe in this particular storyline that it's so right to stop it?
I think I play a divorce attorney in the film, and so I'm skeptical about marriage, and my aunt has only known this person for a very short period of time.
Who's Alan Thicke?
Yes, who's Alan
Right.
Thicke, who's hilarious. But it was, I think for her, it just brought up a lot of her own fears. And so she gets
Yeah.
on a plane and goes home and is on a mission to stop this wedding. And through that, she sort of reveals all the different layers of herself that she's kind of closed off.
Yeah.
And realizes that she also wants love, and her aunt helps inspire her to find that for herself. So, I mean, as you can see, it's really fun. There's a great energy to it. We're on these
And,
mountain adventures, and it's.
I bet working with Alan Thicke must have been hysterical as well.
It was so much fun. He had us cracking up between scenes, during scenes. I'm sure there's plenty of takes that I'm just laughing so hard they can't use. But